Hello, lovely people. I welcome you once again to Bright and Clara's channel. Thank you all for clicking. This is episode 21 on a 7-bedroom mansion that we are putting up for our lovely client. All right, so in your view is a 3D representing the 7-bedroom house. Okay, it was designed by Mr. Charles Busumpra. In case any of you need any of the drawing, please do contact him. I have my own architect, but I need to give credit to whom it is due, as this drawing was not done by my architect, by the client's own architect. In your view is the breakdown of the cost of the project. Now, I know people have various mindsets. Some people come on comment section for traffic. So sometimes people draw certain comment and I don't even respond. You understand? Yes. They don't know what it takes to build a house. And so they only give funny comments. So sometimes I just turn a blind eye to it. Now, in your view is again the Oyarifa project. You can see that the laterite keeps sinking in, and we also keep pouring water because we want to make sure that the laterite settle down properly. So we need enough water in each chamber. So you can see that in each chamber we are giving it enough water, shifting it from one chamber to the other. You understand? So that at the end of the day, all the areas will be tackled. It is a huge house sitting on an acre. Are you with me? Sitting on an acre. It's not a small property. You understand? The reinforcement, okay, yes. The cost of even the laterite alone is a lot of money. Are you with me? The cost of laterite, because initially we budgeted for 30 trips. That wasn't enough. Are you with me? Yes. And so we have to go for another 25, I think extra 30 trips, making about 60 trips. Because of the nature of this area, we need to raise the structure up. So it consumes a lot of laterite. You understand? Yeah. And that is why sometimes when people give certain comments, you just turn a blind eye to it because they don't understand what is happening right there on the ground. Please, if you need a borehole drilling, okay, contact my cousin, Mr. Jonathan Amoa. He is well specialized in borehole drilling, reverse osmosis. He sells all kinds of pumps. If you need a submersible pump, okay, pressure pump, okay, suction pump, all kinds of pump, please contact Jonathan Amoa for that purposes, okay. The reverse osmosis comes as a big machine. It's a big device that does the reverse osmosis. So talk to Mr. Amoa so that he can order it ahead of time. Are you with me? All right. Again, in your view is my brother, Mr. Mauli. In case you need any building materials, please contact Mr. Mauli, okay, for DPM, DPC, waterproof chemical. If you need cement, if you need bitumen, waterproof coating, all of this is available in stock. All right, these are of good quality. The DPM is 300 MU of the UK standard. Please contact my brother for that purposes. So like I said, this is an acre. An acre is 70 by 100 by 4. You understand? 70 by 100 by 4. So the whole house occupies, so this is the only plot left on this stretch of it. It's not too much. Okay, and then at the back, and then some few plots at the front. Are you with me? Yes. The house is huge. And so there are a lot of detail that the architect has provided, especially with a duct where all the plumbing pipes will go, electrical pipings will go, so that in the future, in case you want to have access to any of the pipes, you don't have to break the wall to be able to have access to those pipes. You understand? So the architect had a good thought to design that, and therefore we are going to show you all of that during the superstructure stage. Again, my idea is to cast this overside with quarry dust and aggregate, which is the stone, and then we are using another chemical called the penetron. Penetron was introduced to me by one of our clients that we built for, okay, and they actually used the penetron, which was very effective, and I kind of find it interesting, and so I'm going to employ the same thing right here. You understand? Penetron blends very well with quarry dust, not the normal sand, so quarry dust, and so that's what we are going to employ. Even though it's quite expensive, we have to use it. You understand? So you don't compromise on quality. You don't compromise on quality. So to get a DPM alone, which is the 300 MU, to cover the entire surface of this, it's almost getting to about 9,000 Ghana cedis. And I know some of you will not buy it. I know some of you will not buy it. Now, some of you, if you have to paint the bitumen waterproof coating both on the inside and then the outside, you will say it's too expensive. You see, but this same person will come and sit behind a computer and be giving funny comments. Oh, it's too expensive. It's too expensive. You see, but you don't know what goes into it. You don't know. Are you with me? You don't know. And so it's very funny, such an irony. We have people who said they've gone to school, but they are ignorant. Ignorant in the highest spirit. Are you with me? Yes. And so I don't really pay attention to them. I don't really pay attention to them. So there's a lot that has been invested here. And I am very careful. Every step, every move, I am very careful. Are you with me? Yes, very, very careful. It is very, very, because there's a lot of pressure on me to be able to achieve this for the next 100 years. This house should have no issue with dampness. Are you with me? And so we need to give it the maximum attention and ensure that everything is done correctly. Now you can see that whole area, the grasses over there should tell you the nature of the land alone. That is why if you are going to buy a land, you should take someone who is well abreast to be able to tell you that this is a waterlogged land. This land, if you buy it, this is what you're supposed to do. So you can see how high we raised the footings. It's so high. And now we've again topped up the lateral, because the earlier one we did, we poured water and it sank down. So again, we have to top it up. So you can see everything has been topped up again. Are you with me? Yes, we have to do it, and it's a gradual process. Do it such that at the end of the day, when the client arrives and he sees his house, he will be so excited. You understand? He'll be so excited. For me, that is the goal. There is a video on YouTube that a guy built a house for his brother. He started building not today, from 2012. We can imagine from 2012, you start building a house up to 2024. Hey, how many years is that? That's a lot of investment. So building a house sometimes is not just in a day. From 2012, he started sending money to his brother to build his house. And they finished the house, did the finishing, did everything. There's swimming pool, there's TV, there's literally everything. Just move in and come and sleep. You understand? And that is the brother also did a great job. That is exactly what I'm going to do for this man. Okay, I want this man to come home and see classics, something done in the highest form, classic. And so I'm going to employ the finest architects or the finest home decor, you understand? Those who are well crafted, because the finishing is very critical. Very, very, very critical. The windows, the doors, the tiling, the lighting system, all these should be done for the betterment of the client. And quality is my hallmark. I want quality. For me, I go with quality. You understand? So pretty soon you'll be seeing all of that. on the channel. You'll be seeing all of that. So again, from here, what we have to do is now bring in the compactor, because now I think we are almost getting to the latter part of it. The laterite has settled properly, and so the next stage, bring in the compactor, compact it nicely, and then plumbing works will take place. Are you with me? Once we are done with the plumbing, then the ground beams alone, the iron rods that is going to go on top of this is not an easy joke. You understand? Just the ground beams alone is not an easy joke. So most people don't incorporate that in their foundation. They just dig the ground, pour the concrete, lay the blocks, put the laterite, then ramp it, cast and then they are done. Are you with me? But in this modern time, the trenches, you have to lay DPM. You lay DPM. And then the concrete, you have to mix it with waterproof chemical. Are you with me? Now, upon that, when you're done, you have to paint it with bitumen waterproof coating. And a bucket of bitumen waterproof coating, 750, 800. Some are even going for 1,000 too. Some are selling for 2,000 Ghana cedis. Some of you are not going to buy them. You will not buy it. When I ask you to buy a bitumen waterproof coating at the bucket, 2,000, and that 2,000 Ghana cedis, it will not finish your work. You need to buy 2 or 3 of those buckets. You understand? To be able to even do the coating. It's not easy. A foundation is not cheap. Yeah, it is not cheap. So you can go where it is cheap and get it done for you. It is your own cup of tea. You understand? It is your own cup of tea. So this brings us to the end of this video. I'll be coming your way with episode 22, where I believe the ramping is taking place, and then other works I'll be updating you together with that of the plumbing. From me to you, shalom. God bless you wherever you are. Bye bye.